Alright, what's up? So today we are back with the second fight of the Road to ESFL GO.A.T little series I'm doing. If you don't already know and this is your first time tuning in, I'm running over the 9 fights that I did that led me to being what I'd say the ESFL GO.A.T. I was 9-0 and I just want to go through this. It's been fun so far. I've done the first fight that we did, which was the first fight that I had in ESFL and UFC 4, was versus MMA Fro. That was Robert versus Izzy, and that was a good one. And now we have one of our toughest fights in the whole of the 9 ESFL fights that I've actually had. So I guess we won't waste any more time and we'll get into it. So this is going to be me versus T4H Smok. I'm sure many of you know Smok. You know, a good grappler in his own right. He was 2-0 on me going into this, but keep in mind this was ranked, so I guess we won't waste any more time. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, yeah, Smok was a good fight again. I mean, I was kind of dreading playing him. I'll be straight up here. I didn't want to play Smok just due to his play style. It's early on when takedowns gas the shit out of you, wizards gas the shit out of you. You need to keep in mind this is season 1 of UFC 4, so the game was in really raw state. Really not where it should have been to be playing competitively. I mean, it still isn't, but it's in much better condition now than it was back then. Tony Ferguson versus Khabib, we already know his game plan. Smok, I would have known, even if he used Connor, he'd probably start trying to wrestle me, so need to be careful there. Cool, it was a tough scrap, I'll say that, but we'll get into it. So I start off with a low takedown block. I can tell he's going for that ankle pick straight away. I thought, I'm gonna try and tag the body here. I get that nice little single leg denial. I miss on the judo throw though. He does a good job at denying it. See, just those constant takedowns instantly, and it's not draining him. You know, I mean, 2 takedown denials straight away, and that's all that it does to his stamina. I get his back here. Now keep in mind as well, rear naked chokes aren't OP. Joint subs, I think maybe were good. I forget. Game's changed a lot since then, but I get top mount as well. Just there's no even bottom top mount. Honestly, this isn't the most intriguing fight. It does pick up the longer you watch though. This round, it's more, you know, me trying to keep top position. He does a good job of flipping it, as you will see here. I'm pretty sure he'll probably flip it soon enough. But I thought my counter to fighting grapplers is you can't really, you know, just keep it on the feet versus grapplers, because there's so many ways to get it down in this game, including the multiple 50-50s. So I think, you know, if you're going to try and grapple me, I might as well just get on top first. So that's why I picked Tony Ferguson here and tried to grapple him. That was a stupid move by me. I think maybe I went for a transition or something, but he gets the backside. I go into full guard, which was a bit idiotic straight away, you know. I know Smok, so I'd be denying that. And now I literally get my head punched in. I mean, I'm a single punch away from dying here. And now I think, oh, this is it. I'm done. I'm dead. And then I luckily survive. Now that was what I thought to be the end of the fight, and I just barely survived. Oh, where my nerves going through the roof there. And I was on call to Blake during this fight. You know, I was just like, Blake, what do I do, man? And he was holding me in side control. I've never been so panicky in an ESFL fight. I was just squirming. I felt like, you know, what do I do? You know, I'm just letting him pound my head in here. I do escape side control though. Now the plan here is to try and just control him here for the rest of the round. Don't take any more damage than we already have. As the great Proy said only on the last ESFL card when I was fighting Captain Slack, I know I've lost this round. You know, or in when he was saying it, Slack knows he lost the round. So there's no point to trying to, you know, rush and maybe try and get it back, because I'll just leave myself more vulnerable. So if I start spamming transitions trying to get on top or something, I'll just leave myself with lower stamina. So I'm thinking I've already lost the round. You know, like if I can get a bit of extra damage, I will. But there's no point to trying to risk it to get the round back. You still have 2 left, and that's what matters. Weird glitch there where we started scooting off the cage, but still had the cage animation. Does a good job of taking me down again. Like I said, not the most interesting of stuff this fight, but it's all about the journey. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and this is my second fight. So, like I said, 1-0 in here. Smok being 0-0, I was pretty saddened that I got him. think the matchmakers were trying to screw me over there. They knew how much I hated having to play Smok in UFC 4 with the style, especially in the game state where it really just favored him extremely. Alright, so no glove touch from me. Just don't really respect what he does, how he plays. So that jab overhand is really menacing. Trying to mix it up. He denies that. Yeah, it's not the hardest to deny. If only I knew what I knew now, this fight would have been 10 times easier. Need to keep in mind that overhand, and I nearly get dropped there, especially how, like I said, you have to keep in mind this game is so bit different. The block is like paper right now, so I'm surprised that didn't drop me knowing what the game was like back then. Trying to go for the 50-50 in the top mount. He ends up countering it, or he ends up denying it. I'm just getting panicky here. Like I said, I'm just trying to go for anything I can, try and get a bit of damage off. Because, like I said last round, you know, there's no need to fight for the round back. But right now, there's 2 rounds left and I'm a rock down. I do need to fight for the round back. And there we go. If you remember it. Oh, get the nice spear. But if you remember it, the double uppercuts out of the clinch. The free double uppercuts. The most outrageous thing in this game, arguably, it was at the time, especially. But I stand back up because there's no point to going for backside again, getting possibly reversed. Right now, I'm just trying to intercept him and counter him, really. Look at that. I'm trying to beat him in the pocket, get a drop maybe, but I just don't have the block nor the head health. I'm trying to pull back and maybe hit him with an uppercut or an elbow. Right now, pull elbows weren't as prominent. Not as many knew how broke they were, so I was more on my pull uppercutting game. You know, with the jab, straight lead hook, trying to break down that block. I had a great ability. I'm sure as you most of you know if you've followed me since season 1, I was one of the greatest just at kind of pinging your block up, destroying it. That's one thing I'm pretty good at, is adjustments. You know, the game has went from the block breaking era to the, you know, the Superman block nearly. Well, not Superman block, but either way, I've been able to adjust and keep it good. You know, I'm just annoying top mount here. Not trying to let him get it. There's no point. I'll just ride out this back sitting here. He's not gonna get top mount. Not if I have anything to do with it anyways. So I think he stands up here. The referee stands us up. I try and look at the stats really quickly. I realise I'm down in this round. Gonna have to put a bit of pressure on him. I try and bring out a front kick there because usually I noticed he started out with a jab straight a lot, and boom, that pullback. I was so sad. I remember thinking, whoa, that didn't rock. And now I'm just trying to meet him with something, and I'm getting really, like I said, panicky. That's what he kept doing to me. He kept doing the 50-50. Yeah, it was just so AIDS. There was nothing I could do. Felt the round just basically, you know, slip out of my hands there. I felt like I could have battled back and won the round within the last 30, considering how open he was leaving himself, especially with the overextending of the jab straights. But he cures a takedown. And now it is 2-2. It is 2-2 going into the 3rd round versus T4H Smok, a Khabib player with extremely good health. Top control meant a lot, so he's won the round. And, you know, Smok didn't leave me many opportunities, but he left me a couple. So, I don't know. I didn't think I could do it, but you'll see. Fuck you. No love lost there. I don't respect the way he plays, so I decided, you know, I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to try and get a sneaky jab straight in there. The free double uppercuts really ruined my day, I won't lie to you. That was crucial. Getting that one denial in. His short-term stamina is low, so I land that front kick and putting the pressure on. I'm saying, you know what, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna go out on my shield at least. I get the knockdown. I was like, you know, I could make a comeback here. So that's the thought process. I'm trying to get a finish. Nothing else will do. No, I probably won't submit him as well. I know that. And it's going to be tough considering all the 50-50s he's pulling out of the bag on me. All the ankle picks. So I'm thinking, alright, get off the cage here. Gasses me out quite heavily. I noticed to get all the clinching he's doing. All the jab overhands. I'm just trying to meet him with something powerful. And, you know, he's trying to do that jab straight. Jab uppercut was like the best thing in this fight for me. Or I was trying to make it the best thing in this fight for me anyways. Jab straight. See, I'm just trying to interrupt him when he comes in and kind of ping his block from there. But there's not much I can do. bad trade by me there. I see I'm so desperate on the pullback, so you need to realise this is my second fight. I'm against T4H Smok. I can't lose this. Oh, and I side of something. No. He shoots for the ankle pick there. Can I get the finish? And I do. Amazing stuff. Not the, like I said, not the cleanest of fights, but just an amazing finish there. I notice, you know, if you're gonna do that to me, I'm gonna meet you with a front kick. That's what I was doing to him the whole fight. He should have known. Whenever there was separation there, I'd like to enter with a front kick, even from UFC 3 days. I still do. But especially against somebody who was using the jab straight so frequently, he just wanted it down to the ground. He knew if I can get it there, I can secure the last 2.5 minutes and win it. And you know, it was his death. And ground and pound defense, or ground and pound was super OP back then, so one drop and it was done, and that was the case. Whew, nervous stuff there it was. I couldn't lose that fight. It was against T4H Smok. You know, Creasy needed me to win. He wanted me to win. Well, no, we're all not the biggest fan of T4H, I'm sure, as you all know, but get that finish there, and that's what matters. So now, I just want to lay out the thing. I move on to 2-0. If I remember correctly, Papa Lemur is 3-1 currently, and Davikin is still the champion. So this time I'm thinking, you know, I'm 2-0. Papa Lemur's 3-1. He's, I think, number 2 in the rankings. I'm number 3, or he's number 1 and I'm number 2 maybe. No, Trixie was number 1 actually. Sorry, apologies. So I'm thinking I want Papa Lemur for the next number 1 contender spot, and then I want to be able to fight whoever the champion is at the time. So that's the way things are right now. 2-0, Papa Lemur 3-1. That's what I wanted. That's what I called out. And you're gonna have to wait until the next one to see who I get and see how the fight plays out. But if you have enjoyed the episode, a like would be appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed, it'd be much recommended that you do so. But like I said, appreciate it for watching. Peace out.